Hi guys, we're doing a new game. Oh, we do. Yeah, this is a prequel for Pittsburgh and Purgatory, and we're just now getting started. So, hi. So we're doing this. Okay, so here we go. How are we doing? How are we doing, doctor? Not good. Patient has lost a lot of blood. Vital signs are fading quickly. What do you want me to do? Hand me the... Damn! Doctor! We're losing her. She won't stop bleeding, no matter what I do. Stop panicking. Hold on, girl! Hold on! Don't! Damn it! Doctor, please don't be too hard on yourself. With this kind of shape she was in, we couldn't have. It never gets easier, you know. No matter how many times I've seen it. Especially when they're so young. Just robbed of full life. I agree. But it isn't fair, Doctor. Just call it. Time of death, 6 p.m. Exactly. Wherever she is now, I hope it's a better place. I don't know about that. Pitstop in Purgatory. What? What the? This isn't. Where am I? Am I dreaming? Rise and shine! This man, he came out of nowhere. Trying to get like that girl's voice back that we did before. I'm sure I've never seen him before. In fact, I haven't seen anything like this before. Everything's all distorted. Oh my. You didn't lose your tongue before checking out, did you? No matter. It will grow back. Out of many magical aspects of this place, you know. This place, I'll just give you a minute or two to wake up, as it were. Does that sound reasonable, Miss Braid? Huh? How did you know my name? Oh, please. Why do they always ask that first? I could answer that, but I'm fairly sure you were grown to find it the least of your current concerns. Concerns? How could I put this lightly? Your warranty has expired. Your position has been terminated. You've taken your last highway exit. Do I need to go on? I don't understand. Alright. Then understand this. You're dead. Oh, It's obvious, really. However, you needn't to worry, for I am here to help you make sense of this new and exciting life after life, or afterlife for short. And that is why they call me the guide. Mm-hmm. Oh, I get it now. I just must have fallen asleep between takes. How rude of me, not even noticing you. You must be my new co-star. I'm not straight. The star in the making. Let's make this production shine. Humans, humans are absolutely priceless sometimes. If it weren't for you, this job would certainly be boring as it is already. Huh? Alright, you can come out of character now. I'm pretty sure we're on break. After all, there's no one on set. Set! Oh, that's right. You are an actress. Not a very successful one, might I add. Rude. Hey, that's a low blow. So you're telling me I'm dead? Correct? And you expect me to just accept that? Well, you don't have a lot of options. Let's say I believe you. I'm dead. Is this heaven? Or, down south? It's interesting how people always find it easier to say heaven than it is to hell. Actually, though, you're in neither. But you say this is like purgatory? Well, purgatory. What's this? Live! Return! To be exact, there isn't really a name for this place that fits your earthly vocabulary. It's really just something in between. But to keep it simple, we're calling it purgatory anyway, since that's the concept most of who come here are familiar with. It's close enough, I guess you could say. This man is either the most committed co-actor I've ever had, or, no, I can't really be dead, can I? That's right, let it sink in. Are you reading my mind? Maybe. Or maybe fairly easy to do your thought process. Then, I've had this conversation with the numerous amount of times. You humans aren't as different from each other as you like to believe you are. Alright, so I can't believe I'm asking this, but why am I here? Finally, something to work with. You're here because, wait for it, you're not really on to move on yet. What do you mean? Most people actually find an acceptable amount of peace in their passing, regardless of how drawn out or stunning it may be. However, for some of you, not so much. And if you find that peace, you're going to be spending an unspecific amount of time here. But I don't feel very at unpeace. Well, what's the last thing you remember? That's easy. Why can I remember what I was doing before I came here? Right. This one's a classic. Almost there. Okay, I'm back. Death in general is obviously quite traumatic. In some cases, more so. More so, what I'm saying is that your death was so traumatic that you repressed the memory of it. See, you weren't fortunate to have a guide to help you along. See, aren't you fortunate to have a guide to help you along? What could possibly happen to me? Lucky you, you've been given not one, but two fun objectives to complete. Make peace with you being dead, and get the heck out of here. Oh, is that all? I can't believe this. Allow me to once again be of assistance. Help yourself to this highly useful brochure. Received information pamphlet. It's full of morbidly cute drawings saying, "Dang, you're dead." On the front, open your inventory. Dang, you're dead. Catchy title. Huh? What can I do with this? It's full of information that will help you keep track of things around you here. You'll see, while I'm helpful, I'm also having to be quite busy. Brochure, however, is available to you always, so use it well. Thanks, I guess. So, what do I do now? You'll be pleased to hear that every soul who drops by here gets their own room for the duration of their stay. My advice would be visit yours. And how do I find my room? Make your way to the local watering hole. The author of the bar, as denoted by the helpful sign over there. But why did I give him that? From there, well, I'm certain you'll figure it out. Good luck, Miss Braid. Wait, can't you just... Oh, he's gone. He's gone. I can't actually be dead, right? No, this has to be a dream. Or maybe some weird hallucination caused by lack of sleep. Definitely. But everything feels so real. So I guess I'll go to that bar. Why can't I remember anything? How did I die? I learned from waking up dead. Wait. Time to take a look around. It's very different. Maybe someone or something can help me out. I think so. You look freaking scary. Hello? Hi there. Haven't seen you around here before. New arrival. That's right. I'm Astrid. Are you there too? As dead as it can be, along with everyone else here. But hey, let's go on. So, to speak. Whatever he is, seems friendly enough. So, can I help you? No. Oh yeah, I know what that's like here. It's through the open door over there. However, you need to find a special key in order to actually pass through the. I think someone hid something like that behind the dartboard earlier. Maybe it's there? Alright, thank you. I'll take a look. Good luck finding what you're looking for. Do you like being here? You know it's funny, back in the fat days, what is the fat days when you were fat? I used to think this kind of stuff all the time. All the time, it almost drove me crazy. This feeling of wanting to know what's next, you know? I can relate. Who knew once I croaked and I'd be spending my time thinking about the same damn thing all over again. I'm dead and I still don't know what's next. It's enough to make you smile, right? What? I'm sure. Are we really dead? It's hard, but it's a hard one to accept. I know, it took me a long time. But look at me, I'm smiling widely. And if I can learn to do that, then so can you. Somehow I highly doubt that. How long have you been here? I wish I could answer you. It's hard to get a grip of time here, honestly. Especially since the clock doesn't seem to work. Right. But I found it necessary to update my vocabulary once or twice, so that should give you an idea. What do you mean by that? Do you know how language changes? Eventually words that you commonly use become obsolete as time moves on. You start noticing as the newer and newer arrivals pop by, they don't understand what you're saying. I'm guessing he's from the 80s and she's like from the 2000s. I haven't thought about that. Yeah, it must, unless you want to sound ancient or stupid. Some people are like sticking their own timey expressions from hell and high through, like that weird lady. Weird lady? How do you stay happy? It's all about the attitude. I mean, if I'm going to spend an eternity here, might as well try and stay positive. Do you think? An eternity? Huh. Thank you for your help. Didn't enjoy your stay at the Purgatory and always remember to smile. I'll try. Oh, yeah. Hello? What do you want? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to disturb. Then don't approach people. Then don't approach people if you don't know more. Piss off. Not exactly a warm welcome from this one. I wonder what she's so angry about. Open the magic clock. The pointers seem firmly fixed on their position. This clock is pretty much useless. I guess it's a bit redundant to keep track of the time at a place like this anyway. What's this? Inventory? Not yet. Open door. Is this the way to the room? Let's try walking through here. What the? It's like some unseen force is holding me back. I better leave this alone for now. Looks like two perfectly fine pieces of interior design. One candle is lit, but the flame doesn't seem to flicker. Liquor. It's an assortment of various alcoholic substances. not much of a drinker, but I can tell that there's some higher quality stuff there. That is menu. There's an impressive amount of things to choose from. Let's see. The guide special toast, the guide special pasta, the guide special, the guide guiding thing. It doesn't seem to end. Above, this must be the bar's official poster. It deflates as a snake eating its own tail. I get the feeling that it's supposed to represent something. Dang, you're dead! A comprehensive guide to the afterlife. Okay, let's look that. Okay. I checked the clock. Oh shit, I accidentally clicked the walkthrough. I didn't want that. That's it. Open door. Exit. That's the way back to where I first met the guide. Nothing for me to do there now. Oh wait, oh, there it is. I was wondering where the dartboard was on my butt. Let's see if there's something behind here. There's a small box with a note on it. It says, to open this box and get my key, you must tell me what I want to see. When looking at your face, no matter what, remember, doing this gets you out of a rut. A riddle? I hate those. Something that someone says you should always remember to do. Using your face. Huh? Your face. What's the answer? Oh, uh, thing. That's not it, damn. What the fuck? Fuck. Look out. Damn. No. I got. Huh? When looking at your face, no matter what, remember doing this gets you out of the rut. Oh, I gotta look up some. It says smile. Yes, the box opened. Open door. Alright, let's do this. When this changes to this, items can be used by choosing confirm. What the? Alright, I'll just pick this up and success! Or I guess not because nothing's happening. What am I supposed to be doing here? Stupid damn door. Stupid damn everything. Stupid damn death. Stupid damn. Oh no. A poor soul. Tricked by that smiling adult plot. It is useless object. Let me clear this mess for you. All you have to do is reach your room. It's to think about it. It's really that simple. Nipperkin. What the fuck is a nipperkin? You're cute, but you're confusing. Nipperkin. You got to be kidding me. That's all I had to do. But I could have sworn I thought about my room before. It's more likely you were thinking about how to get it. Which is similar, but not the same. Many of the serious ways that Dirty Beauty entertains himself on our expense. You're using a lot of strange words. I assume you mean the guide. Yes, that one. You must learn to navigate his constant presence in order to survive here, Nipperkin. What do you mean, survive? I thought we were already dead, aren't we? You're right, of course. Now give that thinking of your room a try. You'll find it to your liking, I'm sure. Wait, are you leaving already? What if I need to find you again? You're the first one who's actually helped me since I got here. I'm confused. I'm lonely. I'm just, please don't go. Poor Nippleton, lost and afraid. It's been so long since I was in your shoes that I sometimes forget how it feels. Don't worry, I'll not leave you to this cruel device of this sordid assortment of ambidextrous and voracious. Time flows strangely in this abnormal place, so make sure we meet again. If we have to tie ourselves together like a rope. Oh no, silly. Pick the small trinket. As long as you can carry it, will find you again. Sing the strange baboo. However, it ties you and Rahul together. So, Rahul, is that your name, then? Yes, Nipperkin. My master. As cute as Nebuchadnezzar sounds, I'm not sure if I want to be called that. Especially since I don't know what it means. Same here. Some of the things I say may be cramped or justice, but I don't mean to offend. Now please hurry to your room. I'll see you later. Alright, I will. Thank you, Aha. Return. That smile. There's definitely something captivating about her. I only understood about half the things she says. I think she's here because she murdered someone. Like scaredness and confusion. Like, what? Very well. Let's try heading to my room then. All I have to do is think about it. Here goes. Let's see what your room is. Oh, how pretty. Oh, that was fast. I barely had time to even think about it. Well, thinking. So this is my room, huh? I don't know what to expect, but all things considered, this looks pretty ordinary. Cozy even. I have to admit that whoever decorated here has great taste. This bed exactly looks like the one I had back home. Or had, I suppose. I still got it. Framed diploma. Winner! For her inspiration portrayal of the cute little pig girl in Fanon City Annual so you think you can act competition. We hereby grant this diploma to Ashley Spade, 8 years old. When I won that award, I realized I wanted to become an actress for real. But how did that get here? This poster advertising movie Gothic Girls from Another Planet, Gothica X. That sounds familiar somehow. I'm very dumb. It's a poster advertising the C Files. I used to love that show so much. My friends all had a crush on the male lead, but I was too deep into the science fiction element of it to even notice him that much. Just kidding, I loved them even more than my friends did. The view. Yes, the void. I stare into the gaping abyss. That is you. What a depressing view. Doesn't it? Mr. Guide, are you there? You never know. Mm. Ugh, I am going to for this, and I'm going to wear a blanket right now because I'm kind of chilly. Okay, there's a little bit of stuff. Um, oh, if these pens dry out, will I get more? Like, will they replenish automatically? Or maybe they're magical. They have infinite supplies of ink in them. So many questions. Look, hi, baby. Hey, I recognize these books. Shepherd audition, Leonard Vasty, and actors prepared, Butler's the method. Books on acting that I've read a million times over. And now that I have the time to read them, there's an additional billion times. Yay. Wait a minute. All these familiar things, can it be that they're mine? Ah, my head hurts. All of a sudden, what's going on? Passed out. It's so right. I just didn't get, what's that voice? Why always it? Is anyone there? You there? No. Who are you? Are you in pain? But I don't understand you. Why can't I see anything? What's that sound? Sirens? Yes, those are definitely sirens. Could there be an ambulance nearby? Please help! I can't see anything. I think someone's hot. Hello? And then the guide comes to be like, hello! The sirens are disappearing. Wait! Don't leave! Can't you hear me? Oh, is that dude the heaven guy? What? What's this? A shadow? Hello? You don't belong here. Uh-huh. What do you mean? You don't belong here. Here? It's in Purgatory. You don't belong here. Stop saying that! I don't understand. If you're not going to make sense, then leave me alone. Leave me alone. Huh? I'm back in my room. Was I imagining things? Oh man, this has been a weird day at least. I should head back to the bar, see if I can talk to someone about what just happened, or just go in bed and sleep. The guide should be around somewhere, hopefully. The guide is here! Come on! Oh, I like your hair. Hello? I'm in the middle of something. Please leave me alone. I'm sorry. Seems like freaking alone is keeping him occupied at the moment. familiar bartender, Miss Braid. Yeah, are you the bartender? Well, of course. Didn't you say you were quite busy? I am, but generally speaking, don't let the silly things like that abstract concept of time get in the way of me doing what I want. What's that supposed to mean? Why aren't you quite inquisitive? Would you like to order a drink instead? Seeing that edge off would do you well. Oh, I almost forgot. Was the room to your liking? To be honest, it felt like being back home. As in, content, of course. Content? We strive to make sure all our guests feel as comfortable as possible in their stay at Purgatory. To end that, relatively personal information that's used when designing rooms, meaning that every room is different depending on the person who gets to stay in it. Correct. How impressive of you to reach to that conclusion with barely any help. It wasn't really hard to figure out. Oh, don't sell yourself so short. It feels like he's hammering me. Now, how about that drink? Can you tell me something about that drinking man? Drawn to the handsome, brooding man, are you? How deliciously predictable. What are you implying? I was just curious. He looks lonely. So lonely. I'm not in the business of spilling the beans on each and every customer. But I can tell you that his name is Locke. I think that's the dude that band dude, um, like, spy thing, friend. You're welcome. Thanks, I suppose. What kind of drinks do you have? That depends on what. What do you want? Well, obviously, do you have water? Oh dear. Anything you can think of, and you settled for that. What's the matter with you? You did not just say that. Let's say I did. You seen a woman called Michelle? Well, obviously, I've met everyone. And, excuse me, what's her deal? Haven't you heard? You already spoken to her yourself? Are you deliberately wasting my time? No, because if you are, I'll have to put you in the box. Tell you, alright then. Let's just share to people. Oh, that's actually such a sad thing. Some people have death so traumatic, so jarringly upset that even purgatory itself can't restore their original love. That's so sad. I'm kidding. What? Actually, it's because you're choosing not to register everyone you interact with. That would be far too much for you to process any given time. Are you saying I'm shallow? Look, okay. That's your interpretation. Actually, would you believe that there's a million of people in this very room as we speak? No? I see them all clear as day. Really? In that case, why can't I see them? It isn't the better question is, would you want to? I mean, how would you find a seat? That's true, I guess. Wait, you're still making stuff on you. Who's to say? At the end of the day, some people are just appear clearer to you than others. It is either any different of how it used to be when you were alive. People passing you in the shopping mall, for example. Would you say you always notice features of each and every one? I suppose not. There you go. I can't fully understand, but that's alright. You don't have to understand everything. Get out of my head, please. No preferences. There's clearly more to him than he meets the eye. Something strange happened in my room. Oh, is that so? You can go on. There was a bright light and a voice saying that I couldn't understand, some loud siren, then a shadow telling me I don't belong here. It's all played out in front of me like a scene from a movie. I'm struggling to understand whether or not it was even real. Most interesting, but not unheard of. It seems like you already begun to uncover the puzzle that will ultimately grant you your ticket out of here. And this early on in your visit, you're just full of surprises, aren't you? So the things I saw and heard, you're saying I just didn't just imagine them? Purgatory never lies, Miss Braid. If something feels real here, you can be quite certain that it is. Although you're still in a scramble, your mind is desperately trying to piece itself back together. As such, you would do well not to trust his vision too blunt. I see. So what should I do next? I believe I said enough on the matter for now. After all, this is your story, not mine. I wouldn't dream of stealing the joy of discovery away. You It's really getting on my nerves. One more question. Yes, that thing the shadow says about me not belonging here. Could that be somewhat true? Like, could there have been a mistake? Let me think about it for a millisecond. No, you definitely belong here, and so don't worry about that. So, it did sound too good to be true. Enough of guidance. I see what you did there. Until we meet again, Miss Braid. that smiling shadow. Can we talk to you again? What? Is your name Log? How the hell would you know that? You've been spying on me, lady. So I guess you have a lucky look around you. No, I asked the bartender. Bah! That two-timing piece of crap should be flapping his gums. But yes, Locke, my name. So who wants to know? Easy up. Well, I'm Astrid, and I'm new here. Congratulations, welcome to Paradise. I'm being sarcastic, by the way. I figured, well, if that's all. Actually, I was hoping you could help me out. Do I look helpful to you, lady? See these bottles all over the place. Actually, no. Oh, I guess let's get you back. Took them off the table while I was looking. Are you talking about the guys? Who else? Anyhow, the point I was trying to make. I've been drinking a lot. I ain't planning on stopping. So you'll excuse me when I say that I'm no state of health. Besides, Miley over there has something of mine and I ain't doing anything until I get it back. You must be referring to the similar shadow, smiling shadow that tricked me before. Oh, so you stole something from you? You could say that. That's enough talking for now, lady. I have a mountain of booze to finish, and I'm itching to get started. Oh well, then he's already turned his back to me. I don't know what it is, but there's something about him. Maybe he'll be more talkative if I help him get his item back from the shadow. Hey, you! Yes? What's the big idea? Giving me a key that doesn't work. Oh, that. You can't blame a guy for wanting to spice up the afterlife with some fine prank. I absolutely can, and I will. You should try my shut up. If you tell me to smile again, I'll punch you. Fine, fine. Sorry about the whole thing. Let's start over. My name is... Actually, just call me Smiley. Alright, Smiley. But I'll be watching you. Fair enough. Is it just me, or is he somehow smiling even wider than before? Deal? How dare he? I found this shiny thing just lying on the floor. Can't possibly prove that it's his. Can I see it? Sure. Just that is not shiny. And I'm mine. Be shiny indeed, right? I need to get that thing back for her. But how? Let us have it. Sorry I said I like you, but I don't like you enough to give you stuff. Right. I sure you did. How come I can't see your face? Can't see my face? Boy, you're missing out because this one handsome mug, I'll tell you that. I'm sure it is. For what it's worth, I can see you clearly and you're stunning. Ew, you sound gross. That doesn't really answer my question, but I appreciate the compliment. That a smile I see. Now, maybe. There you go. See how dare you? Let's just steal it from him. We're calling it from. What are you doing? Oh, sorry. There was a fly. I shot a fly. Those damn things are back. Looks like I'll have to complain to the bartender again. Fresh on indeed. See you later, Smiley. You know me. I'll smile my way out. Do anything. That was worried me. Bartender, welcome back. Isn't it obvious? But I don't get it. There has to be new people arriving all the time, right? So how can you be here doing this while I'm saying greeting them? Oh, Miss Braid, say you possess a sharp mind. Perhaps you should allocate more of that mental energy towards your current predicament rather than spending it time pondering what I do. That's not much of an answer. I will have to suffice. You're so annoying. Yes. Dang. Let's see what you did. I should leave him alone right now. Hi, Bubba. Here. Smiley Man. Uh, hi. I came up for. See it. Check it out. See you later. Uh, Jim. At least I won't have to spend an eternity with messy hair. Okay. Okay. So. Okay, now I know what to do. Yeah, baby. Mr. God, are you there? talk to him, Smiley. I should say. Again, sorry about before. Hey, look at this. What about it? It's your key. I know. Follow it with your eyes. Alright. It's distracted. This is my chance to grab the thing. Yoink! Little blank coin. Very shiny. And probably belongs to Luck. I can't believe I fell for that. We'll play this. Just keep playing with the useless key though. Oh no! Not that useless key. Please don't take it from me. Sarcasm, huh? That's enough to make me crack a smile. Hee hee. What isn't? Choo-choo. Hey, give that drinking bastard my best regards, Run Chief. No promises. Look! I got the dumb key. You again? He's not wrong, I guess. That's so sad. The part of me being drunk or the part of him being an idiot. Both, I guess. Anything else? I should give him the coin. I got something for you. Huh? Oh, you really went and got it for me. Huh? What did you do that? Can it just be out of the goodness of my heart? I guess it could. It's just, usually when people do me favors, they have an agenda. Maybe you've been hanging around bad people then? Look, lady, we just met. For all you know, maybe I'm bad people. It doesn't feel like you are. The hell kind of reasoning is that? Have you seen this place? You can't trust anyone here. You're all liars and cheats. So how about you and me try to trust in each other? And then we'll both have someone to depend on at least. But you did give me my coin back. So I'll guess. I'll consider it. That's all I ask. I'm gonna leave it there. We'll do this tomorrow. So thank you guys for watching. Bye.